r/AskReddit. What are the spookiest audio or video clips on the internet? There's a recording of an interview with Ted Bundy on YouTube, in which halfway through he suddenly whispers something. I had earphones on when I was listening to it and it scared the shit out of me. Felt like he was right behind me. This guy on YouTube that just sits in front of the camera for hours and he uploads his staring sessions daily. Operation Wandering Soul. The US government was coming up with new ways of luring the Viet Cong out of the jungles during the Vietnam War. They came up with this disturbing and creepy audio recording of what sounds like spirits of the undead calling out to the Viet Cong. The US military would play this audio at night to try to bring out the Viet Cong from their hiding spots and demoralize them. Just imagine being in the middle of a jungle late at night and hearing that on full blast, not knowing where it's coming from or what it is. https://YouTube/RLW0JKKRXMO. Melissa Doi suffocates from smoke on phone. Full recording never released. https://YouTube/PDBJSK-DAG-QK. Disneyland. Note: though the incident is real, I've been told that the audio screen heard in the video is an overlay. America sings Crush to Death. https://YouTube/XSHWHHYIKH0. The Disneyland attraction is a rotating theater. As the theater was changing scenes, she was caught in between the pillars and was completely crushed. Here's a good video on the history of that ride. https://YouTube/EN6war0PFS0. Link to another thread with a bunch of freaky shit.
https://UTM_sourceequal_share_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_namiqualsius_app_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_UTM_medium_U
suicide because of some allegations. Very messed. Russian ghost radio station has always creeped me out. No one knows who runs it or why. It just makes odd sounds and every once in a while someone will speak. The Russian ghost station. Edit. Example. Local 58 on YouTube. They only have a few videos, but the contingency one is terrifying. https://youtube/3c66w6fvqoi. The massacre of Jonestown is spooky. First you hear the children and babies cry and then silence after. They all drank some poison and killed themselves because their leader Jim Jones said so. https://en.m.wikipedia.org Wiki Jonestown. The loneliest whale. From what I recall, it's a sound they've recorded several times, but never found the whale itself. Its call is a deeper frequency than any other that they've recorded and only ever seems to be from one. The first known recording of a human voice, 1860, https://youtube/7vqvq-f-utu. I remember one audio of a woman screaming while a chimpanzee was eating her face, or something like that. I heard it a long time ago so I don't remember the details. Her friend was on the phone begging for help and the call was recorded. I don't remember the audio itself, but I do remember I felt terrible after hearing it. This 911 call of a mother who was shot and found her daughters dead gave me absolute chills. The radio transmissions, or sounds, from Saturn and Venus, sounds like the home of actual scary demons. Link. https://youtube/iql53eq0cna. https://www.youtube.com/watch?vecwellsrvrny77_m1i. Howling planets, whistling plasma waves, and pelting space rocks. The sounds of space is spooky, and NASA compiled a list of them. The atmosphere of Saturn's moon Titan resembles the static noise coming off a TV, with a rhythmic sound going on and off in the background. It is the unknown that spooks us. I think the one that gets me is the grainy early 70s video of a guy getting out of his car in a national park in Africa and filming lions resting. His wife is pleading with him and pulling him back, and there are other cars present who obviously are filming his idiocy. He is attacked by female lion who comes up behind him, and all the lions proceed to eat him alive, all the while he is trying to fight them off. The video moves to the faces of horror on the occupants and children screaming at the scene in their cars, and the eventual arrival of park rangers to remove what little was left of his body. Listening to last podcast of the left, they did a 911 call episode. There's one where a guy calls and says his partner is stabbing her baby with scissors. You can hear her in the background screaming die. Die die. Can't remember the episode, but it's, yeah, a bad one. This record of some old man dying of heart attack right in front of cameras. On TV. Edit. Here's the link. Black box audio recordings. http://www.planetcrashinfo.com/lastwords.htm. Also, the mentally ill guy that screams for his dad while police beat him to death. I'm not going to look that one up because I hate it. The dude that hacked into a news broadcast in Chicago in 1987. Max Headroom https://YouTube/sickvtxtm0u0. 2. I would imagine. Perfectly normal, under the circumstances. For a little while, at least, you need to get your shit together and listen to this tape. It is very relevant to your situation. I'm going to tell you, in detail, why you have been kidnapped, what's going to happen to you, and how long you'll be here. I don't know the details of your capture, because this tape is being created the 23rd of July, 1993 as a general advisory tape for future female captives. Now granted, we don't actually have the audio of the tapes, but this guy does a pretty good job of showing how sick and terrifying those tapes are. Video shot by a scuba diver who was exploring a blue hole, got caught by the down current and pulled to the bottom, where he ran out of air and suffocated. https://YouTube/CRJ0LimMMGS. You can hear the poor guy scream through his regulator as he realizes that he's going to die. Fucking chilling. I am a scuba diver, but having seen this, down currents and blue holes can fuck right off. I'm going nowhere near either of them. 3 years ago, Liberty German, 14, and Abigail Williams, 13, were found murdered, and to this day their case remains unsolved. Here is a very excellent write-up on the entire case by Uber Bajo Jones that I very much recommend reading. Police released a very short video and audio clip of who they believe the killer to be, taken from one of their cell phones. Here is a mashup of the two, but note that they are two separate things. You can clearly hear the guy saying, "Guys, down the hill." It's an incredibly haunting video and audio clip, especially knowing that this killer is still out there. I find the World War I battle sounds to be scary. It's just extremely loud sounds of firearms going off and artillery crashing down, but you can't make out one single shot. They are all clumped together in what sounds like hell. To think soldiers would endure this during a battle for hours, even days at a time, makes me feel for the poor soldiers. I'm not even a very religious person, but the audio from the exorcism of Annelise Michel chills me to the bone. You can find it on YouTube. I've posted this here before, so it totally counts as being on the internet, right? But I downloaded one of those sleep recorder apps when I was a teen and recorded this, which sounds to me like a masculine voice whispering something. For context, I'm female and the only other person in the house, as far as I know, at least, was my mother. I sent it to a friend I had who made digital music and he was able to clean it up a bit, but I still can't make out exactly what the voice is saying or if it's just a really weird case of audio pareidolia. I should not have came here. I will read but not click any links. After reading some of these comments I realize I'm a fucking pussy. https://www.tappertalk.com/groups/witchingra.pict88015/transcript-of-shirley-lynette-ledford-audio-record-t3312.html When I was younger I saw people on 9gag talking about some video of some Czech or Hungarian teenagers that started off by killing cats and then went on to kill homeless people if I remember right. I was curious and I watched that video and it was the most disgusting, disturbing piece of visuals that I've ever seen. I won't ever be able to get those images out of my head. The Skittles yogurt boy that pops up on Reddit sometimes. It popped up on YouTube, which of course had audio, so that was bad. The video of Elisa Lam in the elevator before her death. I just have no idea what she's doing. People at it's clear that there's someone off camera and I get why they say that, but I don't think anything is clear. She's acting so strange and then to turn up dead a few days later. So sad and unsettling. The number of motherfuckers answering without actually providing a link is too damn high. This phone call that the Golden State Killer made to one of his previous victims. Return the slab. That one police chase where the car goes through a fence and disappears. The audio from that scene in the Grizzly Man documentary from 2005. The documentary is about Timothy Treadwell, a conservationist living with grizzly bears on an Alaskan preserve. When one of the bears he protected turns on him and his partner. Edit. Seems the audio is not the real audio. Still pretty gruesome and freaky. I'm so late on this and pissed because my entry will probably be seen by no one. In 1957 two aircraft collided above a school in Pacoima, California, killing 8 people. During the crash the principal was giving an assembly which was recorded. You can hear the plane approaching the school in the recording. Spooky part. It was the school of Richie Valens but he wasn't in that day. The event made him terrified of flying and he was famously killed alongside Buddy Holly and Big Bopper in a crash 2 years later. The recording is here. https://18-18/09/2001/Pacoima-jr-high-school-airplane-crash-of-1957-audio/ The first audio ever recorded back in 1860. It's of a woman singing Au clair de la lune. It sounds so eerie and in my opinion, she sounds like a ghost. You can barely hear the words in the song from how distorted the audio is. Was a bit shaken when I went to sleep that night. Gravarabbing for morons. This video of a guy giving a guide on gravarabbing has been circulating on VHS tapes since the 1990s and as far as I know has yet to be explained and the man remains unidentified. One lunatic. One ice pick. If you've watched Don't FK with Cats on Netflix, you'll know what I mean. Or if you've watched the real video, you should probably stick to Don't FK with Cats on Netflix though. I watched the actual clip and it freaked me out so bad I couldn't sleep for weeks. There is an audio clip on YT called The Bloop. I am sure you have seen it. Basically an unidentified sound recorded in the ocean a few years back believed to be from an animal. But the sound is so loud it couldn't have been from any animal we know of. https://youtube/6jas_u6lpcq. Apparently much louder than a blue whale, suggesting there is a huge unknown monster chilling in the ocean. Supposedly it was debunked to be an ice quake, essentially an iceberg hitting the sea floor. From what I remember that was simply the most logical answer next to a sea creature. The recording is slowed down to make it audible. It's scary AFIMO. Either the 911 call from the guy in the tower or the librarian 911 for Columbine. Not an internet clip, but I remember years ago, nearly 2 decades ago, we'd have a holiday every year in a caravan, and while they always had a VCR player they had no actual videotapes, which meant you were to bring your own, I guess. One time during these holidays one caravan actually had a videotape. Me being bored out my mind because I decided to stay alone as my parents went out somewhere, I decided to play it. Nothing showed up on the TV screen, only a horrible ass noise of wind hitting the mic, then a voice saying in very elongated gaps, "So cold, I can't." Then the video ends like that. Never really came off as creepy at the time. I just thought it was a faulty video and then put it back. Far as I'm aware my family never came across it either. I feel like there is a major difference between something spooky and the depressed for days stuff people are posting. Vet gets out, dances around, dares the cop to shoot my ass and just acts all kinds of crazy. Cop tries to reason with him. Vet grabs his gun and a firefight breaks out. Cop is wounded behind his car. crying. Vet comes around and stands over him while he begs for his life. Vet screams "Die fucker," and shoots him in the head, then gets into his truck and peels out. He was in his early 20s, a newlywed with a baby at home, and his screams will never leave you. Good morning Reddit. The mating call of the last cow with Macron. No murder and gore here. Just a bird going extinct while holding on to hope that there is another one of its kind still out there. Maybe I'm overly sensitive, but I always found it distressing. You ever heard an Aztec death whistle before? You won't forget it quickly. https://www.youtube.com/watch?vicwalsey9QUO09Z-SI 2003 Station nightclub concert. Pyrotechnics were used irresponsibly, causing foam to catch fire, which then spread to the surroundings and engulfed the building in flames within a matter of minutes. 100 people lost. So many things in this video still give me chills when I think about it. The screams, the sheer magnitude of it all, and the time it took people to register what happened. https://www.youtube.com/watch?markVequels BKNYDPRA9UG&tequels227s. Stephen McDaniel being interviewed on the local news about his missing neighbor, who he had killed and dismembered, and learning mid-interview that her body had been found. The link also contains footage that he shot of the victim through her window the night he killed her.